Hello, I'm Ed Falcon, filmmaker, producer, and writer. I have written over 20 spec scripts for movies, TV, and audio drama, and I like talking about all things screenwriting. In this video, I'll cover one of the things you can do when you finish a spec script. In other words, when you've written something on your own initiative without getting paid for it. When you aren't rich or have amazing connections, you cannot finance your projects, so you need to send them out to the world for exposure and with the ultimate goal of production, making a sale, or getting hired as a writer. One thing you can do is entering screenwriting competitions, and I know a few things about that as I've submitted my scripts for years and placed in over 100 competitions. I also run the Filmwriter tournament. Any placement, especially a win, can be a great achievement that will open doors. Additionally, receiving feedback can let you know what to improve in your script for the next time. I'll tell you the 5 main steps for improving your competition plan and results. Number 1. Determine your budget for entry fees. Some competitions can be quite expensive. However, almost all of them charge different fees depending on the submission date. So, entering sooner rather than later can save you a considerable amount of money. Expect to spend an average of $40 or more per submission and decide how many contests you can enter. Try at least 5 and preferably 10. Number 2. Research screenwriting competitions. Consult lists of recognized competitions and read well what they offer, including awards, cash, and industry exposure. Visit Coverfly and Film Freeway and use their powerful search tools to locate interesting script competitions. Write down the deadlines and entry fees for each of your selected contests and measure that against your budget. Something very important to consider is whether feedback and script evaluations are included in the entry fee or for an additional but reasonable fee. When starting out, you should not only select the most competitive events, but also at least a couple of easier contests to help you assess the quality of your script. When you don't advance to the second round in the hardest competitions, it's tricky to tell if your script is competitive or not, especially if you don't receive any feedback. Number 3. Work on the second draft of your screenplay. No matter how much you love your current draft, the reality is that you haven't finished writing your script. Never submit your first draft if you wish to pass the first round. Never, unless to contests that offer feedback. Then you are paying for the feedback, not for the possibility of winning. And that's okay because you should get as much feedback as possible to keep working on your script. Number 4. Submit your script to your favorite writing contest. Follow your plan and submission calendar. Triple check everything before submitting and paying the entry fee. Regarding the competitions you have entered, now it's only a waiting game. You may need to wait several months before you find out the results. Number 5. Read and understand all feedback. Writers can be extremely defensive when receiving criticism. Somehow you feel that your script is perfect and communicates effectively everything you intended, but that's not the truth. Your script is far from perfect. Even if you don't agree with the reader's notes, consider every single comment and piece of feedback. As you receive more notes from other sources, you may see repeated and consistent issues that signal that something isn't working in your script. Improve and update your script before your next submission. Once you have followed these steps for about a year of sending out your script to competitions, evaluate your achievements and all improvements to your latest draft. And most importantly, evaluate your personal growth as a writer and storyteller. Whatever happens, enjoy the journey and have fun writing and telling stories. Best of luck with your screenwriting endeavors and screenplay competitions. And if you'd like to learn more about the Filmwriter tournament or my script editing services, please visit filmwriter.ca and happy writing!